Hello friends, this video on Kingdom Animalia part 15 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Correct. So let us now move on to the next phylum, that is Annelida. So let us see what are we going to talk about in annelids. Okay, so talking about the basic characteristics, the first thing that comes in is the complex body differentiation. So here also it is organ system level of organization. The body is bilaterally symmetrical, as I mentioned before only, that hereafter most of the phylum you will see will be bilaterally symmetrical. There will be coelomates and there will be organ system level of organization. Talking about the number of germ layers, it is triploblastic, that is they have ectoderm, endoderm and mesoderm. True internal body cavity, that is they are coelomates. So the first time we are seeing a phylum which are coelomates. So far all were acoelomates and nematoda was the pseudocoelomates, that is with a false coelom. Now annelids were the first coelomates, that is the first animals to have a true coelom. Extensive organ differentiation. So here we have very well distinction between the different organs, because as you saw in case when pseudocoelom was present, there was no complete lining of the coelom, but in case of coelomates, the coelom is completely lined by peritoneum and that lining connects the different organs. So each and every organ is distinctively placed. So there is extensive organ differentiation. It has organ system level of organization, segmented body from head to tail, and therefore they are known as segmented worms. So you understand what are segments. So here you can see these linings, right? These are nothing but segments. So the body is divided into small segments. Mostly parasitic. However, they can also be aquatic or terrestrial. They can live in water as well as on land. Free living and parasitic. Okay, so now how did this phylum gets the name Annelida? It is from the word annulus. The term Annelida comes from the word annulus. Annulus means little ring. So here you can see these ring-like structures which are present. From there it is named as Annelida. They are mobile, that is they can move from one place to another, and this mobility is because of the longitudinal and circular muscles which are present in them, which help in locomotion. So these are some of the basic features of the phylum Annelida. Let us look at some examples. Nereis, earthworm, leech. These are some examples. So earthworm and leech are very commonly seen annelids, so I am sure you would have also seen them. So let us now talk about the different organ systems present in Annelida. Since it has an organ system level of organization, so let us see what are the different organ systems present in them. So we will start again with the digestive system. So they have a complete digestive tract, that is there are two openings, mouth and anus. And other than that also they have all other parts which constitute the digestive system, that is pharynx, esophagus, stomach, intestine and anus. So all these organs together form the digestive system. So pharynx here is again a muscular organ, so food is swallowed and taken down through this. Esophagus is nothing but the food pipe. So esophagus is the food pipe. It carries the food from pharynx to stomach. What happens in stomach? In stomach, food is broken down into simpler form. In intestine, the digested food is absorbed. So absorption takes place in intestine, and in anus, egestion happens. That is, the undigested food particles are thrown out of the body through anus. So all these organs together form a complete digestive system. Next comes the excretory system. So for excretory system, they have one pair of nephridia in each segment. So what are nephridia? Nephridia are special tube-like structures which remove the excretory wastes from coelom to the outside, that is from the body cavity. It takes the wastes and throw it outside. So these are tube-like structures. So two tube-like structures are present, that is, it is present in pairs. It also helps to maintain osmoregulation, that is, maintaining the correct water balance inside the body of an organism. Neither too much of water nor deficiency of water. Next is circulatory system. It has closed circulatory system. Closed circulatory system means it has blood vessels. So heart was seen for the first time in organisms. Till now, we do not come across any animal which had a heart. So the presence of heart was first seen in the annelids. So heart was also present and the blood vessels were also present. So the function of the blood vessels was to carry blood to and from the heart. So it carried blood from heart to different parts of the body and also from different parts of the body to heart. So when I say different part of the body, it includes skin, muscles, intestines and all other organs. Next was the nervous system. So as always, the nervous system here again was quite well developed and a little complex as well. So they had segmented body, and in that segment, each segment has a ganglia that controls muscles of that segment. So if you look at the structure of the nervous system, it would be somewhat like this. For this, it would be somewhat like this. So these are the ganglia. So these are the ganglia and this is the brain. So here you have the brain. These are the ganglia and this is the nerve cord. So each segment will have a ganglia. So when you see each segment will have a ganglia and that will control the muscle of that segment. Nerve cord extends through all the segments. So if you talk about this nerve cord will extend through all the segment. Specialized sensory organs or receptors are present like touch, light, chemical receptors present all along the body surface. So on the surface of the body there are sensory organs present which can respond to touch, light or chemicals. So this is how the nervous system was in case of annelids. So let us talk about reproduction now. Sexual mode of reproduction is common. Some are dioecious while others are monoecious. What do we mean by dioecious and monoecious? We have been telling since that time that sexes are separate. So this is the term for that. So if the sexes are separate, that is there is a distinct male and a distinct female sex, then we say that that organism is dioecious. Dio means two. And monoecious means there are no separate sexes. So they are known as monoecious. Now some of the annelids are dioecious whereas some others are monoecious. So example of a dioecious annelid would be Nereis. Whereas example of a monoecious annelid would be earthworm. Thank you. Please visit www.examfear.com to watch more videos, attempt free online test, get free study material, find tutors and mentors. Thank you once again.